Alright, welcome to another Wednesday night Illuvium live stream. I'm your host, Crypto Quick Chat. We're going to get started. We're going to dive into some Illuvium grinding, to get as many airdrop points as possible. Lots we can talk about tonight. In fact, we might do a couple little things before we really get started. We're going to cover a little bit of land information. We're going to cover. I've done some quick notes on the town hall or the AMA we had last week. Won't be a full rundown of everything that's happened there, but maybe we'll just talk about the few points that I picked out as we grind away. First, we might have a quick look at the trailer just released by Illuvium, because it's pretty awesome. Let me just get it all ready on the back end here. So we're going to start out with the trailer. I'll go over my thoughts on what's coming. There's a Illuvium event at the moment. Kieran wants people to give a rundown on what they think is happening in the lore of the game. I probably won't get involved in that one, but it's nice to watch and keep an eye on things. Let me see. I think that's working. So we're just gonna play.
Come with me.
Illuvium was always more than a dream.
You've probably already seen this a million
our
times
calling.
already, but we'll watch it one more time. Refresh my memory.
If only they knew the truth.
Scans indicate a dead planet.
But I can feel it. This is Illuvium.
Find me, child,
Activate scouting vessel.
and show our people who you truly are.
She won't decide our fate.
Forgot to charge again, huh? You only just landed.
Will you retreat to safety, chasing paradise? Or will you follow me and fulfill your purpose?
We'll find her soon. There's no way off this island.
All we do is blindly follow orders. I need to know how this ends.
All right, there you go. So yeah, pretty slick trailer. I'll preempt my thoughts by saying it's very rare that I actually get involved in any game sort of lore or the storytelling side. And that's not to say I don't like it. I do like a good story, but most of the time, the lore can be a little bit disappointing in my eyes. I'm much more easily hooked with a good game that might have a rewarding feedback loop or a good progress. So it's not usually the story that sucks me in. In fact, I'm famous for, any of those role-playing games or story-focused games like your Fallouts or your Elder Scrolls games, stuff like that. I just skip through the chat. I don't even read it. I just skip. I'm not interested in reading all that stuff. I just want to play the game. But the occasional game does suck me in. I will say Blizzard have done a fabulous job in the past of making amazing cutscenes that tell the story as you play the game. or in between playing the game. So you're playing the game, having a bit of fun, and the cutscenes, which are usually done really well, they tell you the story of the game. So I don't know whether this will be up to that level, but it's definitely got the potential to be. It's definitely a really slick and well done CGI cutscene. I mean, I think there's a little bit of in-game footage there too, but it all looks really good. You've got I think the hero's called Aralyn or something. The chick, got potential, I guess. Aralyn. You've got your bad guy, a grumpy old man. I don't know whether he's a bad guy or whether these two are just on different factions and, you know, not in agreement to how to go forward into the Illuvium world. But I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. And if lore is your thing and you really get stuck into these kind of things, yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It should be a bit of fun. All right, let's get into the game. So I've got me notes here because I listened to the full 2 hours of the AMA, and I know not everyone's going to have time to do that. So as we play, we might go through some of my thoughts. I didn't take notes on everything, but whenever they said something that sort of stuck out to me, I took a few notes, and we'll go through that as we dive in here. Let me just make sure I've got the right gear on. So I'm keeping my harvesting cost reduction equipment equipped. Taking the mining out because I've got so many shards. I just want to keep my flint cap up, which needs harvesting. And then we don't want capture power, we want encounter cost reduction. So this is the gear we use when we're trying to catch alluvials. What else? Oh, I should show you my team before we get started too. So after watching Web 3 today, we're running a Slayer build. I might have the wrong swords here, but we're gonna just go with it and see what happens. I can always swap the swords out later. I think if I link a rogue with a sword, that gives you Slayer, which is what we're after. So Gyro plus Ranger Slayer and all the rogues should give us a fairly nice bonus when it comes to crit damage. So we're going to try that out. We've dropped our Jotun for a while. If it's no good, if I'm no good at this, I might swap the Jotun back in because it's just easy mode. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. Most of these other alluvials we're all leveling. So we need another Geyser. We're working on a second Jotun. And some of them are getting pretty close. I need another Blotto. And we're working on Scarabok and Foe and Ramfire. And once they're done, it's pretty much straight to nothing but tier 5s. We'll be focusing on tier 5s for the rest of the event. But it does take forever to level up, so yeah. We'll get going. Oh. See if I can do two things at once. It's hard to play and read and talk at the same time. So the first thing he says here, the first thing they covered, well, the first note I took from the AMA, apparently the first build or the alpha build of Gauntlet mode is ready and being tested by the in-house team. So that means hopefully we will see that in the next build that's released of the game. I don't think they're going to release it before the end of this phase of the beta. I think it's going to come out after that. But he didn't confirm that, or if he did, I didn't hear that bit. One other interesting thing he did say, it doesn't look like they're getting rid of the auto battler when it comes to the overworld. Now, he didn't go into great detail here, but he did say they never said they're getting rid of the auto battler. They just said they're adding combat to the overworld. So I think a lot of people might have the wrong idea about what they're actually doing. Yeah, so that will be interesting to see how that goes. He touched on the fact that the auto battler was really good practice for people to learn how to play Arena. And he's right, I've definitely gotten better at it. Capturing over 700, well actually my counter's up to 837 alluvials. So yeah, tell you what, I don't think I'm going to be able to do two things at once. I'm just going to capture this alluvial, then we'll have a pause, go through the AMA notes, and then we'll... Oh, there's a seer already, and a squiz. That's a really good start. Thanks, Katniss. Thanks for joining. So yeah, we'll test our new team out, and then we'll dive into the AMA, and we'll come back. That way I can just look at my notes, and I don't have to jump looking at the screen, looking at the notes, looking at the screen. Okay. Chuck our main tank down here. Gyro. Might kill the healer and the squiz first. So let's just test this out. Okay, that does give me Slayer. But that gives me Spore, which I don't really need. So 2 Slayer, 2 Rogue. This will give us 3 air. And that's a team. But is it a good team? That's the question. Sorry, I haven't used this team before, so we're gonna test it out. We won't use any XP buffs on this one, just in case. Oh, it gives us fighter bonus too, that's pretty good. Fighter, Slayer, Rogue. Dust, Nature, Air. Can't be too bad. Oh, we'll use 1 XP buff. Alright, let's go. Gyro is very good with a gumbo drop, so... Okay, I think we're alright. Lost a few guys, but we did get through it. Grab the seer. Set my my capture spreadsheet up on the streaming machine, so I can tab in and show it. Oh, he's got really good stats. I can tab out and show everyone what I've captured. I'll just capture these and then we'll bring it up. Squiz. Might need to level a couple more of those. Yeah, I was running my spreadsheet on the laptop next to me, so I couldn't share it. But we've been playing around with the technology. Seems to be working. Anything else we need here? Not really. So let's see if I can work this out. Alright, that should bring up my spreadsheet. So yeah, I've finished 2 full sets of the tier 5 alluvials. Can I zoom this in a little bit? Oh, there you go. It's probably a bit better. Yeah, finished 2 full sets of the tier 5s. We're going to start working on the 3rd. I've got 1 set of the tier 4s. And I only need a Gazer, a Jotun, and an Umber to get a 2nd set of them. So I am gonna level those up slowly. They're not a priority. But once I've done the 2nd set, I'm not going to even bother looking at these again. It's just because it's almost 2 full sets anyway, so I may as well get the points. Bunch of tier 3s. Once I get the Blotto, again, the only reason I'm leveling him is once I get the 2nd one, that's... Oh, I need a slashing as well. That's 2 full sets of them. Lynxes have gone crazy. I think we've got 3 full sets. And we'll just pick those up because they're that common. We'll just pick those up whenever we get the chance. And tier 1s we're not even looking at. They just pop up when they pop up. I think there's 3 or 4 sets there. Yeah, it's just being held up by the gyro. I've only got 3 of those. So looking pretty good for the airdrop. I've seen some crazy numbers from other people, up to 4 or 5 sets of the tier 5s. So, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to play enough to keep up with those people. But yeah, we'll do as well as we can, and what will be will be. I'd say I'd be above the average, so that's nice. I put a bit of time in. So yeah, anyway, back to the AMA. So the first point was Gauntlet mode is ready. It's currently been in-house tested, so alpha testing. Kieran mentioned the Overworld will have a combination of direct combat and the auto battler, and he mentioned that they'd never really thought about taking the auto battler out. Well, they might have thought about it, but yeah, they're not doing that yet. They're not taking it out, so I don't know how they're going to combine the 2 of them. So it'll be interesting to see what they've come up with there. They're being a little bit... Maybe they haven't decided, or they haven't decided whether or not they want to tell us yet. But yeah, that's definitely going to change. Another thing they discussed, what the next game is likely to be. Kieran's very keen on a battle royale because it's got a large market share of people that are interested, and he thinks it'll be one of the easier games for them to get going. He reckons they can have that running in 12 months. So this is once we're done with Illuvium, or not done, but once the main release of the 3 games they're currently working on is done, then they'll try and push for a battle royale style game. So I'm not really that familiar with battle royales. I think that's like, is that like Fortnite and stuff like that, or that sort of style. So that'll be interesting. Another really interesting bit he dropped, and I'm sure he's talked about this before. He said he's very keen to get land up and running and get everyone happy with land. And he mentioned he himself spent $1.3 million on Illuvium land. So, I mean, if anyone's got a motivation or a point of motivation to actually get this right, it's him. So if land does well, Kieran does well. Another thing with land, and if you remember, probably a few months ago, someone in the Discord mentioned a really cool idea would be to allow landowners to install a training gym on their land, and that training gym could be rented out to people or used by the owner to train their alluvials while you're AFK. So you could put the alluvial in your gym, and he could learn, or he could earn experience while he's in there. And you could charge a fee to people to use your gym to come in and train. Maybe some gyms, Maybe there's a system that allows some gyms to level up and become more efficient and give you more XP. You know, so people might have a reason to go to a specific gym and get experience that way. That could be really fun. Anyway, Kieran mentioned that he really loves that idea, and if Kieran loves the idea, it's much more likely to get looked at. So I think that's something that would need a vote, but I've got a feeling the community would get behind that. So that was a good one. He mentioned fuel balances are coming. Hyperion will likely be getting updates, because at the moment Hyperion's way more expensive than anything else, only because of the amount you need. They admitted that there is a issue with the capture rates. Apparently it's already been fixed, but it hasn't been released yet, so they won't release it until the next update. Don't know when that will be, but once the new update comes out, hopefully that's fixed. Another interesting bit I picked up on. Apparently they want a one week break between end of testnet and mainnet launch. So if mainnet is launching on, July 25th, there's a good chance, I think all the servers will just be turned off for like a week in preparation for that. And that could be really interesting. I mean, people won't know what to do after playing for so long, but yeah, a 1 week break sort of sounds kind of cool. Just no gaming for a week, just preparation. Go to the gym, get yourself sorted, make sure your schedule's clear, all those little jobs are done. So that's probably a good idea. Maybe the team needs a bit of a break too. What else? I didn't take too many more notes. What else have we got here? Oh, they did mention Illuvium multiplayer mode. But they were still being very tight-lipped about it. But it looks like it's definitely going ahead. There's plans to reveal the concept of it soon, but they're still very tight-lipped. Last couple of notes. Dashboard 30th of June, that comes out. Or they sort of glossed over this point. The dashboard is due to come out on the 30th of June, or at least that's the plan. So they sort of moved on from that topic really quickly. So I don't know whether that's locked in or not, or how set that date is. But that is the plan, 30th of June. So I think I think the airdrop phase lasts longer than that, but they might change the airdrop phase from the 30th of June onwards and add like quests and stuff like that. We'll see. They haven't gone into much detail. Last one, and this was actually announced just a couple of hours ago. The loyalty airdrop is going ahead any day now. I know there was an announcement in the Discord about moving the funds to a wallet that would transfer the fees to all the eligible people. So it looks like that's going ahead really soon. So keep an eye on your wallets. You'll probably get a nice, tasty airdrop very soon. That's if you've been around for a while. Okay, so that's all my notes. We'll get back to gaming. Let's see here. Well, actually, I'll put my counter on there. As you can see, I haven't actually caught that many more alluvials from the hunt anyway. I've got a couple extra Blazer Knights and an extra Axodon, and that's it. I actually went through 3 days where I did not catch a single hunt alluvial. And I mean, I was playing fairly solidly too in that time. But nothing was coming up, so I don't know whether it's part of the bonding curve or some sort of system to make alluvials that are caught more often a bit more rare.
Right on.
Yeah, so we'll just grind away as usual and see if we can catch something we need. Relentless Flora Links we do not need. Flint Cap we need. I bought myself a nice 600ml coffee mug so I can have a giant pot of tea next to me for the whole stream. Got to be prepared for these things. Oh, I fumbled that a bit, didn't I? So we're pretty much scanning everything tonight and just harvesting the important resources when we see them. We'll be a little opportunistic with the resources we find. So we'll go for all the green rocks because they're more likely to have shards. And we're looking for flint cap and the damage gumbo drops, whatever the omega power one is. Forget what that one's called. Yeah, and obviously we're looking for stage 3s. Preferably tier 5 stage 3s, but we'll take any stage 3s. I'm chewing through test Illuvium at the moment. I am... Yeah, I've gone from... Well, there's a Relentless Emberlings. That's one we need. That's part of the hunt. So we'll jump in there. Yeah, I think I had about 12 test teeth when the open beta started, and I'm down to 6 and a bit now. So, yeah, I might have to sell a stage 3 alluvial at some point just to get enough to keep my playing done. I think it's probably, if I can get like 20 or 30 ETH for one, probably worth doing. Because I mean, probably spend one and a half ETH on a really big day, and you get, if you've got a few faucets, you probably get 0.7 ETH a day. I wonder if I try bonding to the rake this time. That gives me toxic instead. Both of which are pretty useless to me at this point. Okay. Alright, we're going to be a little more risky with the buffs this time. Give these two the damage buffs. My rake's actually getting pretty close to becoming an umber, so I can get him out of the team once that's done. And the sooner I get the fox out of the team, the better. See how we go with that. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, that gyro is just shredding everything. The rake's doing alright as well.
Shall not.
Alright, another raffle ticket. Very nice. We'll grab this guy. Don't really need him, but... Stage 1s are pretty easy to capture. Sorry, tier 1s. Alright, well that's not a terrible start. Really would be nice to know how the bonding curve works. Like, last week at the beginning of the week I was catching tons of alluvials in the hunt. I think I caught 20 in a couple of days. And by the end of the week I was catching 0 in 3 days. So definitely seems like something was up there. Be nice to know how it works. Is it a daily reset? Does it depend on how many players are catching stuff? Is it something you can wait for the beginning of the week and it resets and all of a sudden you can catch again? I don't know. But it might make I guess gamers are going to game the system if they work it out. Whatever's the most efficient way to do it. Serious? I'm getting shot again. It's like 3 in 10 meters. Oh, we're going for a ride. That's pretty dramatic. Yeah, so lots of interesting things happening. Looks like the team's ready to roll everything out. There haven't been any major bugs found. Just a few quality of life upgrades, and they have got an extensive list of quality of life upgrades. They're just got to work out what they're going to put in and what's going to go on the back burner. But it really is exciting times to pull off a game of this scale. And to do it fairly flawlessly. I mean, we're still in the beta, and there really have been very few hiccups. 2 greater gorillas and a stoic terrorlynx. Do I need those? Stoic terrorlynx, no. Greater gorilla. I might actually need that. Yeah, I could grab those. Yeah, alright. Let's do this one.
Ready to ignite.
Yeah, we're sort of at the point where I haven't been harvesting like the lower tier alluvials for such a long time, unless they're stage 2 or 3s. And some of my stage 3s are catching up to my stage 1s. So I'll just occasionally just grab a couple just because it's extra points, you may as well do it. Gyro, you can jump back there. We might get stuck there. Yeah, I wonder whether I should change my sword to a different type. We might be able to make another affinity. Or we could do dust. I think we can do dust. Alright, let's see how we go with this one. Yeah, if I use an earth sword and link to my gyro, I think I get 3 dust. Because at the moment I'm getting toxic. And if I bond a nature sword to him, it goes spore. It's quite a complicated little system. I'm only just sort of getting the hang of it. I know when I was playing Arena earlier, it used to melt my brain a little bit. So I think if I go an Earth Sword, which I've got in my stash, I should be able to make an extra dust. Which isn't the greatest affinity, but it's better than nothing. You may as well grab it. Oh, that was the other thing we were going to talk about. Yeah, land prices seem to be going back up again compared to ETH. Even compared to the dollar. I was playing around after watching someone else's stream. We were talking about the tier 1 land prices, and was rejecting this guy's bid. And when we actually dived into it, the tier 1, the first 3 or 4 plots on the market were quite cheap, but it turns out they've been sold but haven't left the for sale market. So it was a bug making the price look lower than it actually was, and the land wasn't for sale. So tier 1 prices have actually gone up quite a bit once you take those first 4 properties out. Which is interesting because that's the one that dropped the most. So I don't think prices actually dropped as much as we thought they did. Because tier 2s and 3s have sort of bounced a little bit. Tier 4s are still quite a bit down. Good time to buy tier 4 land if you ask me. Oh, that was a gorilla. Greater gorilla. So probably won't need to catch any more of them for the rest of the event. That gives me 8. Oh, look, we're here. We'll grab this guy just because we're here. Save me doing it later. I got a feeling I'm going to need a few of them. Well, so far so good with this new team. Webb was running it with an Umber instead of a Rake, so he had an extra Slayer. But I'd rather run the lower Rake because I'm leveling him up at the moment anyway. I do have an Umber, but I wouldn't mind getting the second one up and running. It's already almost finished anyway, so I may as well finish it. Okay, what else have we got? Burning through the energy. It's good. I've got tons of Fernites, so I do not need this guy.
Point.
Zephyrlinks, Adore. Do I need the Adore? I've got 13 of them already. Probably leave that one on the back burner. That Morthopod ruined my drone ability. Very annoying.
Score. Nice shot.
Stoic Floralinks and a Chukarul. I do need the Chukarul. Stoic Floralinks. Don't really need. We might leave that on the back burner. Oh, hang on. I think I might have frozen. What's going on here? Oh, that's better. I might have too many windows open at the moment. I suppose I can close some stuff now that we've finished the video. I I'll just close some stuff in the background. Sometimes when I think the resources are going to be a bit too hard to find, I'll just start grabbing whatever rocks are available. Oh, there's a Riptor. Because eventually you sort of just want to move on to the next run. Twine? No, won't worry about him now. Oh, there's nothing up here. Down there.
Nice shot.
Doesn't look like there's anything else down here. Of course there's not. I'm in the wrong spot.
Bam.
Twine, Cardalo, Stoic Terralinx. Nothing important there. Okay, something was shooting me. Yeah, I dropped a video the other day going over settings you should change when playing Illuvium, and one of the settings was getting rid of the auto slide, and I've not had any video blow up as big as that one so far. So a lot of people commenting they didn't know you can get rid of automatic slide, and that their life has dramatically improved since getting rid of it. So if you haven't seen that and you're frustrated by the auto slide, go have a look at the video. It's yeah, obviously a lot of people find it annoying. I think we're pretty much done with this run. We will just take anything now and get out of here. I guess there's a lot more interest in Illuvium at the moment. All the people who stream and do content for Illuvium have sort of, anyone I've spoken to has said, you know, numbers are up big. So there's a lot of people searching. Might have just heard what's happening and, you know, do a quick YouTube or Google search to find out what's going on. What is Illuvium? What's going on? What am I missing? What's this airdrop? How do I play? Straight back in, eh? We'll start off with Brightland Steeps tonight. I'm sort of well over doing Brightland Steeps runs. I've been doing Abysmal Basin on the back end when I'm just sort of playing by myself. But yeah, it's the most efficient spot at the moment, so it's in your best interest to go where the alluvials you're looking for are. I do prefer Crimson Waste for getting resources, but for hunting the hunt alluvials, this does seem like the best area. Don't need them. Oh, yep, we'll head up there. Lots of resources.
Nice shot.
Another door.
shot.
They're all over the place.
Nice shot.
Ramthy, we do need him. Very short of Ramthies.
Buddy, let's do this.
Yeah, I think I need another. Oh, another 9 if I'm gonna get my third set of the Rampfire line. So everyone we can grab is good. Now, someone remind me to bring an Earth Sword next time I queue up a battle. I wonder if I could drop this heady and just pray I find another blotto before the end of the airdrop phase. Jeez, we're getting... This is not going so well. Well, this is going to come down to the wire, this one, and I think he's got more left than me. Oh, saved by the bell. That was a little bit lucky. A few lucky omegas at the end there just knocked a couple of his guys out of health. Little bit lucky. So I did a ton of farming for shards and flint cap and all that last night. So hopefully that's enough for me to stream tonight and tomorrow night without having to do any more farming. Otherwise I don't know when I'll find the time to do it. So we'll be a little cautious with our resources tonight. How was that? That was a Ramfy. Virtuous Zephyrlynx. Do I need that? No. Grab it anyway. I'm sure once they update the shard issue and we get through the airdrop phase, I'll probably have, I don't know, 10 sets of tier 2. Like, the lynxes are just so common. So it doesn't hurt to pick one up every now and again. I sort of have a quick look at my spreadsheet. If all my lynxes are getting close to, 5 or 6, I'll start picking up the next one. If I got the shards. Yeah, but like I said, I've been burning through the test ETH way faster than I'm claiming it, so... Got a feeling like they know everyone's got a ridiculous amount of test ETH at the moment, so I think they've bumped the price up a little bit to make the economy a little more realistic. I mean, they haven't said that, but I just get that feeling. Like, why else would they have kept the price so high for so long? Nimble Emberlinks. Do I need that one? No. How many shards do I go through in a game? Look, it depends. If you're capturing like stage 1 and 2s, you'll go through them super quick. But if you're only capturing stage 3s or tier 5s, it takes quite a while. Although if you're capturing like stage 1 tier 5s, you can find 5, 6, at least 3 a run. That wouldn't be uncommon, so you go through the shards pretty quick. I'll go through at least 20 tonight, maybe more.
On point.
But I mean, saying that, the only reason people are even spending a remotely or this many shards, the only reason people are spending this many shards is because there's airdrop points involved. And once you've got a couple of sets of alluvials, you're only gonna capture the ones you plan on selling or holding for a long period of time, or unless you're looking for a like a hollow or something like that. Right, I think we're going to go back down. I mean, each Illuvium only takes 1 shard to catch. Illuvial only takes 1 shard to catch, so you don't go through more shards, but more stage 1 alluvials show up than stage 2s or 3s. So if you're catching stage 1s, yeah, you're going to spend more shards. If you're not catching stage 1s, then at this stage I could not catch any stage 1s and only focus on stage 3s. But I wouldn't get much experience if I did that, because I wouldn't be doing many battles. Did I get that? No, still too far. We'll come back.
Damn.
At the moment, I guess the biggest drain on my shards is the lynxes. If you're catching those lynxes, yeah, you're gonna go through a few shards. All right, we might do this. I do need the foes if we're gonna go through for a third set. We need some upgrade material. try and take out that door first. I suppose this is the biggest upside to running this team instead of the Jotun. Your rogues can teleport wherever you want them to and take out a critical alluvial on the other side. Whereas my Jotun you just sort of try and predict where the enemies are going to go, and he'll just wade his way through in time, but it's a little less precise. Yeah, so far so good. And the beauty of this team is I can use 3 or 4 flint cap to level my alluvials faster. Whereas in the other one, the Jotun team, I sort of did have to be very cautious about using more than 2 flint cap. Good chance you're going to lose the battle. Yeah, the game occasionally pauses when I'm flicking over to my spreadsheet to update that, so I don't know whether you can see it on your end, if you're watching. Every now and again it pauses. Seems like I've got to tab out twice to unpause it. Doesn't seem to be causing any critical issues, but the first few times it happened I thought I'd crashed or frozen. But it saves me having a second computer with a spreadsheet next to my desk. That was quite difficult to manage. Ooh, what's that? Oh, just a revo. Give him a quick scan. Probably only do one more battle this round, or we're going to start running out of stamina. Oh, there's an Dorido. Suppose we'll get that. Definitely seem to get a lot of adores and foes in Brightland Steeps. Might be getting close to leveling him up. Excuse me. I think my favourite part of levelling your Illuvials this way is being forced to actually learn how they work. When I was just playing Arena, sort of a couple of Illuvials that you sort of got comfortable using and you just didn't use anything else. But it's really nice sort of being forced to understand how these guys actually work. I'm sure I'll be better at Arena because of it. Okay. No. Arcane Floralinks. Not after him, but save me chasing him later. Be interesting to see how many people take part in events like this once we go live on mainnet. Like, obviously it'd be great to be able to spend whatever you want to capture as many Illuvials as you possibly can, but who's actually going to do that when you're spending real ETH to play the game? Like, I don't think it'd be worthwhile. Like, you're going to get airdrop points and get maybe half your value back. Say if there's two Illuvium on the line and you're spending $100 worth of ETH just to get your airdrop points, it's not going to be worth it. Yeah, they're going to have to. I think they're going to have to increase the incentives if they want to run events like this on mainnet. Either there has to be a really big incentive for the winner, or they have to reduce the costs dramatically. Oh. Another invisible attacker. Alright, we're finished with this run anyway, so just harvest a few quick resources and get out of here. There's never anything around when you want it. Oh, there's a couple of rocks over there. I'll grab those. Alright, Earth Sword. We need an Earth Sword. I do have a tier 0 stage 1, but we'll get one a little bit better than that, I think. See what we can make. I'm pretty sure I'll have the resources to make whatever I want at the moment. Okay. Weapons. Earth. Let's go. Maybe a stage 4 tier 1. Sorry. Tier 4 stage 1. Earth katana. All we need is 2 lathe and 1 infused epic earth gem. Infused epic earth gem. Oh, are you serious? I don't have one? All that farming and I don't have a single one? I will do the tier 3. Unbelievable. Alright, that'll do. So let's just check. Earth, we got everything we need already anyway. $40 energy. Oh, we may as well do some shards while we're here. Oh, not worth waiting. We'll do it later. So we'll sub out this one. That's it there. Alright, so that should give us... I think that'll give us blind if we bond to the gyro. I should check my alluvials before we start any battles. I keep forgetting to do that. We must be close. Quinks, 18k. Umber, he's getting very... Oh, I still need another 14k on him. Foe. Scarabok. I need to check the Quinks because I think I've got a bunch of leveled up ones. I don't want to waste any XP. So he's 18. There we go. 32. So 22k plus 18k. What's that? 40k plus 5k. Or 6k actually. So 46k. We need another 11k on this guy. So when this guy's what? 29k. We're ready to level. Not quite there yet. Hey, an Archelion. That's a must fight. Points are points. test out this new dust build. There are lots of healers. Alright, so that gives us 3 dust, which isn't the most powerful ability, but it's better than nothing, so may as well take it. Yeah, so 3 dust, 3 air. Oh, we lose nature. Yeah, that sort of sucks. Nature was pretty good. Is there any way I can get nature back? Well, I suppose we got the ebb to heal us. We'll see how we go. Man, they got some strong heals in here. This is not going well. You do not want to take a team with this many healers, especially hyper healers. They're all going hyper to the final bell because you'll just lose. Yeah, we've lost this. Ah, that's terrible. Oh my god, did we win?
Your download.
Wow, that was a bit lucky. I don't know what happened there. I thought he was going to out-heal us. Oh, there was an Adore. I didn't even see him. He was what was... Yeah, a Hyper Adore, you don't want to fight that. It was a little bit lucky. That was very lucky. So not 100% capture chance, but we got another go if we fail. Yeah. I'm not spending a Master Shard. This is 100%, but I've heard of people failing 100%s. There we go. Alright, I'll be right. Okay, sorry about that. Let's put my daughter back to bed. Okay, where were we? Ooh, flint cap. Probably the most valuable resource in the entire game at current point in time. And I don't even think you can buy them, so yeah, you've got to farm them yourself. Pretty sure.
Right on.
That's how it's meant to be done. Doesn't always work out that way.
Score.
So one thing you might not have noticed when you're hunting your alluvials, if you approach them from behind, they don't run away as quickly, or approach them from above. So if you're outside of their field of vision, they take longer to realise you're there. So you can get a few extra shots in if you're approaching from behind. Took me a while to even realise that. I mean, I think it's always been that way, but I just didn't notice. So, see, watch this. Almost right next to him.
Score.
Virtuous Emberlinks. No. Someone's shooting me. Oh, bugger.
Grounded.
Oh, that's a mess. I don't think I've ever got two encounters so close together before. Can't seem to... Can't seem to scan. I wonder if that's... Oh, there we go.
Right on.
Lalura? Don't really need him. Start harvesting some shards, I guess. Just aggroed everything.
Bam.
Might do this battle so we can reset everyone. We'll just do this for the experience. That way we don't have to run around and try and catch those guys who just ran off. I think probably 2 dust, 3 nature is better than 3 dust, 0 nature. So we might go back to our old sword after this run. Now that I think about it. What's that guy? Arcane Ember Links. Oh, actually I do need him. So we will. So we're waiting on an Arcane Terra Lynx and a Stoic Hydra Lynx. And then we've got 4 sets of all the Lynxes. Don't see too many Terra Lynxes in Brightland. So we might have to go into Crimson or the Basin for those. What's that guy? Relentless Zephyr Lynx. No, we got enough of them. Let's move on. Virtuous Terra Lynx. I don't think I need that one. No. The key to any defeating the alluvial, like the chase down part, the absolute key is timing of when you hit your drone abilities. If you hit it and you're not familiar with how these alluvials move, they sort of slide away even when you stun them. So if you hit them at the wrong point in time, they'll just keep sliding out of your line of sight and you'll lose all your shots from your drone, from your weapon. So you sort of got to preempt when they're gonna slide or when they're gonna keep moving away from you. Takes a little bit of practice, but if you get it right, yeah, save you a lot of frustration. You can take down an alluvial in like 5 seconds instead of 15 seconds. See? Nice and quick. Can be tricky on some terrain though. Quite a few things in there. We might have a look in here. Don't usually bother coming in here. Whoops. Yeah, I think we're just about done on this run. It's not where I thought that would take me. Probably shouldn't even scan this because it's going to end up being something I have to come back and catch.
Got it.
Nope. Let's get out of here. Let's do a different zone. I'm tired of grasslands. So we're going to swap our green sword back. I think that actually works better. If I didn't have dust, it would be debatable, but I've already got 2 dusts, so we'll put the sword back. There we go. Now we should check some experience while we're here. Really does take a long time to level these guys up. But I guess when you're doing 4 or 5 at a time, I swear I saw something walking around here. Oh well, we'll find something else.
Gotcha.
Virtuous Hydrolinks. No, we can leave that one for another day.
On point. Grounded.
There's a green rock.
Score.
Sort of even getting to the stage where I could probably just ignore these rocks, even though they are very valuable. It doesn't add anything to my airdrop points at this particular point in time. Might actually be a waste of time. Well, I guess in the next phase they might add in sort of some creation quests that require you to spend resources to make stuff. So maybe it'll pay off. We'll see.
On point.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't had much luck since that first run we did. Picked up a seer and something, aggroed something. Where is he? Oh, there he goes. Picked up a seer and a relentless emberlynx. But since then, very little. Yeah, you do use the rocks, but I've got that many of them, I think, at this stage, because I've been farming the same area for a while, and I haven't built anything in a long time, other than that sword you just saw me build. So, sort of got as many resources as I can use, and you don't get airdrop points from it, so unless they change it, which they might do at a later stage of the beta. Swear I saw a scorpion over here. Oh, there he is. That's why I'm not harvesting the white rocks at the moment that you see all over the place. I'm only really harvesting the green ones. Oh, there's something over there.
Nice shot.
Nope. So if you look in the bottom right hand corner of my screen, there's a little, I don't know, it looks like a chest with 243 next to it. I think that's the number of items in my backpack, and a little atlas and 852 written next to it. I think that's the number of alluvials in my wallet at the moment, which is, that's a lot of work. 852 alluvials captured. Oh, come on. These morphopods have got to go. They've got to change them. It's dumb how you can't see them attacking you. Add absolutely nothing to the game. Oh, there's something there. See how he slid out of my line of sight below that hill? Now I've got to chase him for like 10 minutes. That's what you want to avoid. Because if you don't get that opening volley off, it just, yeah, it can be very frustrating. And now I've aggroed something else. Alright, we might do this battle. Just for the experience. We haven't done too many battles this run. Oh, I didn't. I swear I swapped that sword. Did I swap that? Swap my sword back? We'll just use this cheap one. Sometimes it doesn't register the changes you make. It's not the first time I've noticed that.
Shall not.
Oh, we can grab this twine while we're here. Virtuous Flora Links. Grab him too. Why not? Do we use a Master Shard on the twine? That's the big question. I guess we don't want him that bad. We'll use a Resplendent, see how it goes. 77.6%. Which is probably actually only 35% or something like that. One more go. Yeah, they need to fix that. That would be very... I can see like a new player coming in who doesn't actually understand that there's a problem there, or, you know, you see 76% capture chance, you think it's a 76% capture chance. But it's actually a 30 or even less, depending on how many people have caught the Illuvium recently.
Damn. Clean it. On point.
Much better. Raylu. Nope.
Gotcha.
Octius. Alright, that's at least something. Unfortunately not not the Orphisto, but that is something. Something worth capturing. So if I capture this guy, I just need one more Orphisto, and then we've got 4 of the squiz line. Alright, where are we going to put this guy? We should probably take out that Octius. We'll get this guy while we're here. Anything else? Not really. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I am planning on doing a another Illuvium economic update soon, but I'm just not sure I'm going to have time to organise everything. So it might end up happening next week. I should do it this week, but it might end up happening next week.
Clean hit.
Oh, I'm out of energy. Didn't even notice. There's some rifts right there. Probably not worth scanning this, but we'll do it anyway just to torture ourselves. Greater gorilla. No, don't need any of that. Alright, next run. Going to try and do 2 more runs tonight. We want to do 1 more Arathi base and 1 more Crimson Waste, and then we'll call it a night. Not a terribly lucky run so far, but we've got a few decent ones. I mean, a lot of it's just about leveling up the guys you need too. I still need a bit more on him. And him. Okay.
Right on. Nice shot.
Oh, there's a flood. Where is he? There he goes. Geyser would be much nicer, but I'll take the flood. Still have not seen a geyser in the wild. Had to level mine up manually. I think I'd really like a Dark Hollow Gyro. You can become known as the Dark Hollow Gyro guy. That might be fun. Nothing else here. Good dip happening at the moment if you're into altcoins. Bitcoin and ETH aren't moving a great deal, but now's looking like real accumulation time if you're into your like your real altcoins. Illuvium's, I think I saw it below $80 today. Which is, yeah, fantastic price. Below $80 on Illuvium. It's not going to be around for forever, those kind of prices, so... yeah, get in while you still can. Don't think there's any more around here. Oh, there's one. Sometimes these things are just so annoying.
Grounded.
Arcane and relentless hydrolinks. Nope. I think we're just about tapped out of this zone. Let's head over there.
Nice shot. Grounded. Nice shot.
Another invisible attacker. It's alright, we can now go in a different direction. Let's head over there.
On point.
Stoic Hydrolinks. I have been looking for him for ages.
Ready to ignite.
This will be the one battle I lose for the night. No, don't be pessimistic. Let's do this. To be honest, I've been winning everything so easily. I'm not even using that many buffs. Can't even fathom sort of losing a battle right now. So Slayer adds 10% crit chance and 20% attack speed when you vanquish an enemy. That's why it's so good. And you're using it on guys who are rogues already, so they've got 5% crit chance and 5% crit amp. Or 10% for the rogues. That's why it works so well. Pretty cool. And then you add a gumbo drop to increase their damage and attack speed, and yeah, very effective. Which is good, because then you can put tons of flint cap on the guys you're leveling up. And hopefully not waste any of it. Got to get that first kill quickly though, and it kind of just snowballs. Yeah, so as long as you keep killing guys, you just keep getting the attack speed bonus, and voila. Stoic Hydrolinks. So that's 4 sets of everything. And now it's only Stoic Zephyrlinks, Stoic Emberlinks, Stoic Hydrolinks. Geez, I'm really out of the Stoics. Once I get those, we've got 5 sets. What's this guy? Relentless Floral Links. I think I got him. Oh, we can get him. We're here anyway. So he's one I'm prepping for set 6. Which isn't so important because I got quite a few 5s to get first, but when you got this many shards, you may as well grab them if you're in the battle already. If you're not in the battle, then you skip them and come back later. That's my plan anyway. And don't need anything else here. Excuse me.
Clean hit.
Oh, there's a tier 5 stage 3. That is what we're here for. It's a forest, which is one of the ones I'm after. So that makes the whole night worthwhile. Might not be one of the hunt alluvials, but that is literally 2 nights of grinding in as far as experience is concerned. That's a really good find. Really good find. So that's that bird there we want. We might even use an extra buff on this one just in case. I don't want to lose that tier 5. Throw down some pure damage buffs. Screw it, one more, just in case. Oh, jeez. Taking some damage. I think we're right. Yeah, that's a big find. That's the first tier 5 stage 3 I've found in a very long time. So I've got, I think I got 2 of them already. Yeah, I do. We're halfway leveled 1. Add this guy, that's 4. Probably going to need to level some more stage 2s now as well, but that's easy stuff to do. So that's really nice. What's this guy? Nimble Floral Links. Can grab him. Yeah, we'll grab him. There you go. Some happy sound effects. Yeah, that definitely puts a 4th set of stage 5s on the table. As long as I can find the time to level up, it should be a possibility. Pretty much done for this run, I think. Just finish up. Alright, let's do a Crimson Waste run and then call it a night. We'll check our Illuvial's experience before, and I need to put that new sword, that other sword back in my inventory. Remember to do that. Okay. He's getting up there. So's he. He's a way off. He's getting up there. And Eb's finally getting there. 14k left. Alright, Crimson Waste. Bug Central. Starting to enjoy Crimson Waste more than the other zones, to be honest, aside from the morphopods. It's just really nice once you sort of learn the tunnels and you can do some really fast resource runs. But also once you sort of... So basically this whole area... Hang on, I'll get rid of the heat map. This whole area is just tunnels leading to the outside. But once you get to the outside, there's these little runs you can go on between zones, sort of along here, along here, along here, where you just capture alluvials out in the open. It's the easiest area to capture any alluvial. You do have to get there first. But, yeah, it's quite good. Only issues when you're in the tunnels, like the alluvials, can be quite hard to keep in your line of sight if you let them run away. It can be very annoying. Which is why I'm not even bothering to chase that lynx right now. Oh, there's a rotor too. Yeah, look at him go. There's Squiz. It is.
Nice shot. Come on, buddy. Let's do this.
Oh, what's that? Greater Monkia too. And a Chukaroo. Chukul. Fire, rogue. Oh, 4 rogue fire fighter team. That's a lot of damage. Plus 60% of... Well, this could be nasty. Can I chuck my tank back here to hopefully stop that Chukaroo? And hopefully I can kill him before he murders everyone. Take out that Squiz. See, it hasn't... I definitely changed my weapon and it's put the earth weapon back in again. That's the second time. So I'm not crazy. I know I did it that time. Very annoying. You know what, that was a pretty close fight. Glad to win that one. It's a fair bit we could capture here. I'll go the squiz first. Try and get that chukaroo cheap. Not essential. Like it says 98% capture rate, but you're like, it's probably 50. Alright, well we got him. And lucky last, Greater Monkia. Okay, 3 captures, that's good. Nice stats. Oh, I could get one extra. You know what? We'll throw something at this guy. I got 8 lesser Monkia, 8 greater Monkia, and 7 exalted Monkia. So you never know. We might work on a 9th set. No, she should be out for the rest of the night now, I'd say. Stoic Ember Links. That's one of the ones on my list.
Ready to rumble.
Fire Rogue Earth. This doesn't look as hard as the other fight. Yeah, this team just works so well in Overworld. Really does. I mean, there's been a couple of times where I've been a little bit worried, but most of the time I don't even have to use that many buffs. It's fantastic. Don't need anything else here.
Nice shot. Right on.
Arcane Hydrolinks. Nope. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is like the outside ring, where you get these little alluvials just sitting on flat ground. There's nowhere to hide, nowhere to run,
Bam.
and it's just much easier to farm them. Stoic Terralinks. Didn't I need him? No, I got 6 now.
Right on.
Forest Lalura. Don't really need him. I could get the forest. I suppose it'll make leveling up another foe easier. There's a Lalura too. Alright.
Prepare for battle.
Very nice. Don't really want to spend a master shard on this guy. Probably going to regret it. Or just burn my shard anyway. There you go. Just so bad. How many of these have we got? Lalura 4. Yeah, we should get him. Just use a master shard. Seems like a waste, but what are you going to do? Alright, just about done for the night. Just finish this run off and I'll display the spreadsheet and you can see what I've captured. See how the... oh, there's another one up there. You serious? No, don't need more. Alright, we want to head this way. It's just the best spot to hunt. So easy to keep the alluvials in your crosshairs. They really got nowhere to run. Oh, he almost got away.
Clean hit.
Not today. Nimble Zepphelinks. No.
Right on.
Could use some extra ramfies. That'd be nice. Just let my weapons cool down finish so I can take this guy out quick.
Got it.
Three, two, one, go.
Gotcha.
Axon, but not an Axodon. Arcane Zepphelinks and an Axon. I don't think I need the Axon. No, I got 9 of them. Arcane Zepphelinks. No, don't need you either. Keep it going.
Bam. Nice shot.
There's plenty of resources down there, but no alluvials, so we're gonna stay up top.
Right on.
Do I need a relentless? Nope. Oh, I should really place a beacon. I'm almost dead.
Score. Clean it.
Man, that's a lot of scanning. Ah, Scoriox. Lovely. That's a battle. Only a tier 4, but he is a stage 3, so that's my third Scoriox. Assuming I catch him. Haven't caught him yet. Oh, excuse me. So if I place my rogues correctly, they can just jump in and take out the Scoriox before he murders me. And Scoriox is dead.
Bada bing, bada bye.
Very nice. One of the coolest looking alluvials, if you ask me, Scoriox. I've only got 2 Furies, so I'm gonna have to pick up another one of them to complete the chain. Have to remember that. Anything else here? Nope. Oh, that's a nice get to finish the run off. I think I got enough energy for one more battle, so we'll keep looking around, but we'll see how we go. No, barely enough energy. Oh, there's... Where am I? We might just finish this off. Yeah, let's just grab the resources and go. No more rifts here. There's one up there. Not a terrible way to finish a run off, is it? Very tasty. Any more rifts? There's one. Oh, missed it. Oh, we'll go back. And that's it. It's a shame there was some nice stuff there too.
It's gone.
Alright, we'll just have a quick look over our stash and see where we stand, what we need to work on. So, oh, this Quinks is very close. Probably a couple more matches with him and we can get him out of the team. Although this team's working so well. Yep. Yeah, Mjol's pretty close. Eb's not doing too bad. I wonder if I can level up this Mjol. Well, there's a 9. So 670 plus 48,000. That's 49,000. That's a 10. 700. So that's about 50,000. And Joe Cool. Where is Joe Cool? If I got a high level Joe Cool. We might be able to do it now. Seven's the highest. No, probably need about another 8,000 experience, and then we'll be ready to do it. Just what? Probably about 8, maybe 10 battles with Flint Cap. All right, let's just have a quick look at our spreadsheet before we go. So that's our alluvial spreadsheet. Not the fanciest, probably the least fancy spreadsheet I've seen. Oh, hey, M Bomber. Thanks for joining. Can you show places on the map where you got tier 5 stage 3 alluvials? I hunt 10 days, 5 hours a day, and I still didn't see even one. Yeah, that's some pretty bad luck. Are you doing stage 3 runs, or are you doing stage 1, 2? Because there's definitely a higher drop rate for the higher tier alluvials if you're doing stage 3 runs. But a lot of it's luck. Personally, I went about 3 days in a row without getting something myself. So, but 10 days is a lot, man. You probably need to make sure you're in a stage 3 run for sure. But anyway, sorry for joining so late. I am about to end this stream, so do come back next time. We'll just quickly go over what I got here. So I need a Ramfire to get to my three stages, and a Titanor. The Titanor's further developed than the Ramfire, so that shouldn't be too hard to level up. What else? That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. I just need those 2, and then we've got 3 of everything. But I'm going to lose half my Ramfies leveling up a Ramfire, so I need a lot more Ramfies, and I probably need a lot more Scarabox too. Yes, yeah, stage 3. Only 2 tier 4 to 3. Yeah, to be honest, there's no pattern for where you find them, man. They can appear right next to the starting point, or they can appear in the back corners. It's all luck as far as I can tell. I've definitely not seen a pattern. Some players do have a strategy of scanning every alluvial on the map before they actually pick which ones they're going to fight. So that might be a slightly more efficient way to do it, but to be honest, I think it might just make things take longer. Maybe if you had limited resources, that might be a worthwhile strategy. But if you got plenty of ETH on testnet, I'd just be scanning as much as you can. I mean, I have got lucky and captured a couple tier 5 stage 3s, but it's not super regular, that's for sure. Most of these have been leveled up, painstakingly leveled up, might I add. Anything else you want to know before I finish up? Yeah, so I mean, even the tier 4s here, I'm not leveling those up either. I'm finishing a couple off because I'm so close to finishing sets, but that's it. And then it's just purely focusing on tier 5s for maximum points. And anything else is a bonus. On the last couple of days, you might be able to, level up a couple of stage 2 alluvials just to sort of get a couple of extra points before the thing ends, but it's not a priority. Okay, well, thanks for joining Mboma, is it? Yeah, I'll hopefully see you. We're doing another stream tomorrow night, so if you want to join in then and ask your questions, I'm happy to help out. Same time tomorrow. Catch you all soon.